Okay, 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 okay. We're live, dude. What do you expect of me? I have a Sprite from McDonald's. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. I don't know what's McDonald Land. Like they have the new shake and stuff. Like what is it? Someone explain. I don't know what it is, and I want to know what it is. What is McDonald Land? Kato is mine. What up? Diosa, what up? So as you can probably tell by the title and the checklist with a misspelling, not a misspelling, but an actual accidental uppercase L. I don't know what to talk about today. I don't have anything. I'm just checking in because it's been almost 2 years straight of doing a live stream every Sunday. I've never missed a Sunday, so I don't know what to talk about. I do have Shackalicious gummies. This is my second bag. I got both bags. Super mid. I don't know. Maybe this bag will be better. The other bags sucked though. And that's that. Roots in Sacramento Republic played a Thriller last night. I heard from the Discord, but I didn't watch anything. I have not watched sports in like a month. I don't watch baseball. I didn't watch Raiders 49ers. I haven't watched the Valkyries. I haven't watched anything. Thank you to tell from my messages. Yes, you kept us up to date. L.A. Ramos bobblehead today. I saw Bay Area Throwbacks posted it, I think on Instagram. I think I saw that. I think it was him. Yeah, looks like a good bobblehead. Don't I have? I thought I had his no, maybe I don't. I thought I had the San Jose Giants one, but maybe I didn't get it. Maybe someone else got it. JD, what up? Angel, what up? I don't know. This is gonna be the worst live stream I've ever done, and I've done some pretty bad live streams. You know what I mean? I've done some pretty awful live streams, and this is gonna take the cake. As you can tell, it's a little darker back here than normal, right? My flame bulb went out, and I thought I had extras, but I can't find them anywhere. I looked everywhere. So I gotta order more. I already got them in my cart. I just gotta place order, and then next week it'll be nice and beautiful here again. Okay, but for now, no flame. Okay. It's also gonna be hot now. It's finally getting hot in my apartment. So I'm gonna be sweating like the old days, and that's that. What's up, Nat? Valk's lost. Your hair looks nice. Thank you. My hair it's terrible right now, but thanks. It looks all right now, but it's still. I got for my last braids. I just got the part in the middle. It's all straight and weird. I feel like shaving my head like Britney Spears. Going off the deep end, dude. It's been a tough week. And you guys gotta tell me. That's why it says up there. It says you tell me. I don't know what to talk about. I have nothing. I haven't watched sports. I don't watch sports. I don't like sports. Not into sports. None of it interests me. Your It's It pin. Thank you. Is it still on here? Yeah, it is. It's It. My Redwood City pin. I got a Tupac shirt. The Baller's Pride hat looks cool. It does look cool. I don't really like the cut, the structure of it from the one picture I saw. But we'll see. We'll see when we see it in person. Anyways, what's up with you guys? Hold on, let's see if I have any fun things to share. I don't know, dude. This is gonna be the worst. I told you. This is the worst live stream. The worst one. Any jokes? Here, I got some cool to show you. I was gonna post this in the Discord, but I forgot to. Um, I don't remember ever seeing this. Angel's probably seen this. I bet Angel, if you're still in here, I bet you've seen this. I'm gonna need you to check out 90s football goalkeeper jerseys. Okay, we can do that. Let's talk about how you're a liar first. I don't like sports. I mean, I don't right now. I don't like. I have zero interest in sports right now. I haven't been watching. I haven't watched a single sports game in at least a month. At least I haven't watched baseball, Valkyries, nothing. I haven't watched anything. I didn't watch Raiders 49ers. I don't care. Talk about Disney's America concept photos. That's kind of cool too. Any thoughts on Violet the Raven? I do like Violet. Violet seems like a lot of fun. She's got dance moves. I feel like it's a little. It feels like weird timing to have a mascot like, you know, towards the end of the season. So I thought maybe they should have waited till next year to make it a big thing. But whatever, it's cool. I like it. Gabriel posted a pin in the Discord. A really, really terrible Windcraft pin. So that's thumbs down. He's finally going to break down and do calling guest. I don't have it set up. I need to do it. After 6 weeks in an electrical storm, finally got my holiday Govee lights. What are Govee lights? I've been watching the Little League games. About it. Oh, I did see some Little League World Series highlights that were fun. I did watch that. I didn't watch the games, but I saw some fun highlights. I really like their hats. I don't know if they all have the same hats, but what's the team with the red hats with the little logo? Tyler Rogers was there watching, I think. One of the Rogers twins. Anyways, they're cool hats. But anyways, did you guys ever see this? Now, a lot of people talk about when the San Francisco Giants, again, I don't like sports, but when the San Francisco Giants, in 1992, they almost moved to Tampa Bay, okay? Now, everyone talks about that, but what a lot of people don't talk about is in 1976, there was plans to move the Giants to Toronto, and there was a lot of steps taken for the San Francisco Giants to move to Toronto. Toronto was ready to go. They had a press conference. They were doing upgrades to Exhibition Stadium. They were doing all this stuff. But I didn't know. I don't remember ever seeing this. But they actually had a different logo. Now, Angel, tell me if you've seen this before. But this was going to be the logo. It's kind of like a TG put together. I mean, god awful, right? Definitely a 70s, like, trying to be, like, in the 70s, they would do this, like, trying to be, not futuristic, but kind of just, like, it's straight 70s, okay? That's all. Ugly logo. Ugly logo. Terrible. And the colors were, like, you know, green and blue. Just terrible. And then I think it was Hat Club did these versions of what the hats could have been, like concepts. Just awful, right? Just an awful logo. Govee lights are the outdoor RGB holiday lights. Okay, cool. All-Star gutter lights. Oh, dang. Terrible, yeah. Yeah, no, this is awful. Now, I kind of like the idea of putting the TG together. That's kind of clever, I guess. But the execution is it's terrible. I mean, this looks like, I don't know. It just looks awful. Looks like a gas station logo, you know? But I don't remember ever seeing this. Like, I had heard about them possibly going, but I read a whole article about how close they were to moving to Toronto. I didn't realize they were incredibly close to moving to Toronto. But yeah, this guy, someone online posted this. They got this pin, I think at the press conference or something like that. But yeah, just awful. Just awful. The good thing is, you know, it didn't go through and they got the Blue Jays. like a year later, I think. And the thing is, like, it just reminds me of the Vegas situation. It's like you're gonna shoehorn the A's in there that doesn't make sense when you could have an expansion team that fits the city. You could have a whole new logo and everything to get people excited, like a whole new concept and whatnot. Instead, you're trying to shoehorn the A's in there, and it kind of reminds me of this, trying to shoehorn the Giants. When instead, after they got the Blue Jays, you can see the Blue Jays bobblehead right there, like just a great logo, great color scheme. They've always had beautiful branding, and of course, they've won multiple championships, and they're part of Toronto history now, as opposed to just shoehorning a team in there. Yeah, just a crying shame. You know what I mean? Uh, Wrong colors. You can't really blame them art wise. Is way before Photoshop. Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't necessarily even like modern logos. I like the old school logos. Just that logo is just ugh. Uh, Check the pickup chat on Discord. We got some trophy hunting jerseys. All right, I'll check in a moment. Transit Company's logo, yeah. To me, it looks like a gas station logo. Bay Area Throwbacks, what up? We were just talking about you and your bobblehead. I don't know why they would have kept the name Giants. Why don't they have changed the Giant name? Well, because I mean, the Giants. It's just like the A's in Vegas. The Giants have a ton of history, so of course they want to try to piggyback off that history, just like Vegas wants to piggyback off the A's history, even though it doesn't, even fit the team. I remember Hat Club doing a Washington Stars hat. Yeah, so I guess Hat Club did a whole series of these like almost teams, and this was one of them. So they did Washington Stars and a couple of the other ones. Jennifer, what up? Marie, what up? Today, Manfred was talking about the divisions geographically expanding if teams are added to the league. Maybe expansion is close. I mean, I know they want to. Here's my thing with expansion. I love expansion teams. Like, it's always fun, like, oh, a new team and a new ballpark and new logos and blah, 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 new uniforms. Like, I love that. But it's like, it's already so hard to win a championship. And you're just going to make it harder and harder. You're just diluting the talent pool. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be other things they can win, sort of like the NBA Cup. Like, there's got to be other exciting things added in if you're going to keep adding teams. Like, they got to have, like, some, I don't know. I don't even know what, but you got to do something because, imagine, like, think about it. You want to add more teams, but the Colorado Rockies have never won the division. They've been around for 30 years now. They've never won the division. They've never gone to the World Series. Like, you just want to add teams, And then there's this hat. I don't remember the history of this. I think the Giants, there was a push to try to move them to the South Bay. So someone made these hats. I can't remember the story. I've heard it before, but I should look into it more. Color give me Hartford Whalers colors. Yeah, it's the same. Definitely the same color scheme. Paramigos, what up? What's up, Brian? Yeah, so these are interesting concepts. I just thought they were a big what if, Cool science news, 7 planets are going to be visible for the next 3 days. Whoa. What was I gonna say about this? Dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. But the what ifs are always fun for me. Alternate timelines. This week I will be dropping a video at the new supposed site of the Oakland A's ballpark in Las Vegas. Yes, I did go. Yes, I did see it. Yes, I did curse the grounds. It's just gonna be a quick little video. It's nothing crazy. They are doing some work there. They are active. I will say that. So as time goes on, they are getting closer and closer to it being a reality, but it's still not a done deal. There's still a funding gap. there's been lots and lots of abandoned construction projects, especially on the strip. I mean, there's Fountain Blue was abandoned for like 10 years. The Echelon is one of them. There was a Ferris wheel right by the Mandalay Bay. There's still big old support towers that they built, and then the Ferris wheel never went up. There's still a big funding gap. And the thing is, some of you guys might know better than me, but Vegas has, or Nevada, someone has some sort of, there's a regulation where you have to be using the land or you get fined or something like that. So as long as there's slow construction going on, they still have, they're still in good standing. So it's still a question mark. But they are doing work there. They are doing work there. What city gets a new team in the MLB? Salt Lake City is probably front runner. If the A's go to Vegas, then not Vegas. But if it's, the thing is, I don't know if they would go for Salt Lake City and Vegas, but I know those are both front runners. I think maybe, there's a possibility of something like Raleigh, North Carolina. I would love to see New Orleans. I think that would be fun. I don't know what the fan base would be like, but a fun New Orleans team I think would be dope. And then Portland is another front runner as well. I just don't know if they want to fit another team on the Western Seaboard, But Portland has a huge push, a huge movement. They have ballpark plans, concepts already out there, and an investment group that's ready to go. A Portland team would be really fun though. So if I had it my way, maybe like Portland and New Orleans would be super cool. But again, I don't really want expansion. Like, I want to see a Portland, New Orleans team, but I also want to see all the teams get a chance to compete and win. So I don't know. I built the Fountain Blue. Did you? I did curse the grounds. If you guys see my video, you will see. Going to curse the ground with your rival's jersey. No, I tried to get in. You'll see in the video. I tried to get in, but no. I cursed the grounds the best way I knew how. Portland has a full design that's connected to light rail. It's going to be made out of wood with a roof. Portland isn't the front runner on the west. Yeah, so as far as I know, the front runners would be Portland, Salt Lake, Vegas. Those are like the three that I know have big, already have plans ready to go and investment firms ready to go. But I don't know if they would, again, I don't know how many teams they would want to put on the West, I feel like they'd want to spread it out, but maybe not. Maybe we'd need realignment again in some way. But I don't know. Maybe Salt Lake and Portland. I don't know. But yeah. I like the what ifs. They're always fun to think about. You know what I mean? Almost forgot Sunday night. Dylan Van what? Built a lot of Vegas. Used to be my dojo. That's cool, man. Had to remind me of the Royal Retros doing the Florida Blockbuster jerseys. Was the original name of the Florida Panthers. After CEO of Blockbuster video. And I've never seen that. Let me look it up. And then Shot Simple. Would you want me to look at goalkeeper jerseys, right? Florida Blockbusters. Oh, I've seen this. Other Disney-owned Mighty Ducks and had already been announced with the Blockbuster Entertainment magnate also named his team for his brand. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, that's funny. The Blockbusters. Kind of a cool name. I like it. I like it. Putting the White Sox and the Cubs together. Wait, I heard they want to fully get rid of the American League and the National League, just have it in name only. Fully realign everything properly, meaning putting the Yankees and the Mets together, the White Sox and Cubs together. 90s goalkeeper jerseys. Goalkeeper kit designs in the 1990s are on another level. Oh, that one's so dope. Columbia. That goes hard. I like that. Dude, who's this? Lionel Richie? Yeah, that's dope. I love this one too. Who is it? What team is this? Anyone know? I can't read it. Oh, Cameroon. Dude, I need this Cameroon jersey. That's hard too. Yeah, I like that. What does it remind me of? What's the candy with the taxi? Uh, Dang it, what's it called? Has a silly name. Austria. This one's ugly. I don't like this one. Yeah, that one's ugly. Well, this one's crazy. I think it's ugly, but I also like that they just went crazy. What's with all the arrows? All of them have arrows. Who's that? Inter Milan. Italy, 1992. This one looks cool. It's not a good photo, but it looks cool. I thought this was John Daly for a second. Now this one's hard. If I could get, I would want like a short sleeve version of this, or at least a better fitted version. Yeah, I like this one. Wait, who is this? Oh, Denmark. Mexico. I remember this one. I've seen this one. Yeah, that's crazy. Lionel Richie in an ugly sweater. Yeah. What can the Giants do to freaking get better? Pitching, rebuild? I don't know, man, because the Giants got so much talent, and they've tried. They've made moves. Like, I love Bob Melvin, but I think we gotta. I think Melvin's got to go. Oh, I hate to say it, dude. I love him. I love him as a guy. Like, I really think Mob Belvin. Really think Mob Belvin. It kind of reminds me of, like, you'll see it in football a lot. Like, someone who's a head coach and not very good, but as a position coach, they're great. I think maybe Bob Melvin, part of the coaching staff, would be great, just not as the manager. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because something's got to give, man. We've tried. We've made moves. Nobody seems to play to potential. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. I was thinking like Nick at Night with Dick Van Dyke. Oh, okay. uh, Lionel Richie. Abba Zaba. There it is. Abba Zaba. What's up, Josie? Had some wild styles back then. We're looking at kits. We are. Have you seen Man City third kit for this year? No, I haven't. I'll look it up after. We're looking at 1990s goalkeeper kits. This one looks like Wonder Bread for some reason. The Wonder Bread packaging. Too much going on. I don't like this one. Don't like this one. Who is that? Boca Juniors. Dang, it's got stuff all in the back and everything. Sunderland. This would be cool. I don't like the colors on this one. And it would be cooler without the hands on it, I think. Ajax. I don't like the colors. For a lot of these, it's just the colors I don't like. Like, better color scheme, I think I'd be into it. That's funny. Same with this. Like, the design is so fun. It's like, I was born in the 80s. Like, this is like my era, kind of. You know what I mean? As being a kid. So, of course, I love the crazy, like, early 90s designs. But, like, I just don't like the color scheme. I really like the regular kit. Just, I don't like the collared jerseys. I've never liked the collared soccer jerseys. I love the numbers right on the front. It's cool. See this one too. It's like 96, 97 Japan. I love the design with the flames. It's fun. I just don't like the colors. Just don't like the colors. But otherwise, pretty dope. Oh, he had multiples, huh? Dude, with the bulldog. Let's see what they're talking about here. I hate the collar and the whatever, not shoulder pads, whatever that is. Is it separate? Is it like a vest with another shirt underneath? I can't tell. Dude, it definitely looks like, a sci-fi movie from the 80s. They would always do the uniforms like this. Um Bulldog goalkeeper kit. I like the bulldog. This one's dope. Manchester United. Yeah. See, they got the good color scheme. Yeah, this one's one of my favorites for sure. Sumerian's goalie jersey design reminds me of Jeff Hamilton jacket. Colors of goalkeeper kit usually wild color because it can't match their team. No, yeah, I get it's wild colors. It's just like the color palettes they choose often aren't. It's like they don't look good together. It's not about the wild colors. It's about the colors they choose. Because like this is kind of wild colors, but I love it. Like the magenta and the purple and the black, it goes together. But some of the other ones, it's just like clashing colors. I think you know this, but another what if logo you research. New Jersey Swamp Dragons. I've heard of them. I can't remember the logo though. Were any goalie kids from the 90s any good? They've all been ugly. I've liked like 3 of them. I like this one. I really like this one. Liverpool. Like fitted without the collar, I can get down with this, but yeah. I don't really like the color too much, but I like the design. I just don't like the collar. Wait, hold on. So far I love this Columbia one. Okay. The green does feel like it clashes a little because it's by itself and then all these multiple colors. I like this one. Austria I don't like. I don't like this one. Don't like this one. I like this one. I like Denmark. Mexico, I don't like this one, but I appreciate its place in history because I know a lot of people hold this in high regard. Reputation of Donning Zone custom designs, oversized bright kits he wore during the tournament in the U.S. will forever be lauded as his magnum opus. Yeah, like I know these are like legendary with the fans. This is ugly. This is ugly. This is ugly. I like the design. I just don't like the colors. Like the design, don't like the colors. And I know it's supposed to be ridiculous. It's not necessarily a good design. It's just fun. I like the bulldog. Don't like the cut of it. I like this one. This one I don't. I have a favorable opinion on. Just I don't know. Kind of a bad photo. Newcastle. Let's see this. This looks kind of cool. I like the silhouette on it. That's fun. Yeah, that one's fun. Oh, that's all of them. All right, yeah. So let's see my favorite. Manchester United. It might be Manchester United. Or is it this one, the Denmark? Or Colombia? It's one of those. This Colombia, I like this one too, but I like this one better. All right, my favorite has got to be the Manchester United. That's the winner. They don't match go together. Do you think smart home stuff is hella cool too? Smart home stuff? I don't really like smart home stuff. I don't have any smart home stuff. Um, I don't. I'm not like paranoid, but I just don't need like the benefits to it. I don't. It's not a big enough benefit for me to allow a corporation to just like be running my home. You know, I don't trust Amazon. Um, what were the other ones you guys were saying? Hold on, let me see. Sumerian. Wait, was the Sumerian one on here? I don't remember seeing it. Sunderland, Boca Juniors, Inter Milan. No. All right, let me look that up. Which Sumerian kit? Sumerian goalie jersey design. Sumerian goalkeeper. I don't see which one you'd be talking about. Oh, New Jersey Swamp Dragons. Oh yeah, I do remember this. This is crazy. Oh, sorry, it's not up. Yeah, this is wild. So wild. Give us the Swamp Dragons, Brooklyn. Did I tell you guys that the Lopez brothers were on the ride behind us at Disneyland? And I actually got I got a video clip of Robin waving at me on the ride. Dude, this hat is dope. I don't know what brand it is, but I would definitely get a Swamp Dragons hat. Oh, someone made it in NBA 2K. So let's remember the story. Legend of the Swamp Dragons. The Nets seriously considered becoming the Swamp Dragons. So like, I think it was just when a lot of the teams were getting a little wilder. You had the Raptors, the Pistons got their crazy jerseys and stuff. It was just that time. In the NFL, you had the Panthers and the Jaguars, and people were just going a little more like fun, cartoony and stuff like that. So yeah, they thought the Nets were boring, which kind of is, right? And they were considering changing to the Swamp Dragons. I think maybe they should have just been the Dragons. I don't know why they'd be the Swamp Dragons. Maybe someone knows. And the court design's cool. That would have been fun. So in the midst of the Hornets and the Raptors and all that, they just thought they should stand out a little more. Time was what up, Ruben? Last shift working for your last shift. I'm gonna be there in 2 weeks, though. Are you gonna be there? Denmark for yeah. Boost Smart Song. I want my home to be a home. True. What's up, Mark? I did see his video about the Cow Palace. I was very upset. The Bodhi lantern photo, the one above that. Swamp Dragon's hat is actually from Royal Retros. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta look for that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, the thing is, I like some of the boring classic stuff, right? I'm old school like that, so I do like just the Nets. And I do like their old classic boring jerseys. But maybe that's just because of the history and the nostalgia. So maybe it'd be cool if they went something wacky. Maybe not Swamp Dragons, like I said, maybe just the Dragons, something like that. And then they could do Nets throwbacks, and it would be interesting. I don't know. Again, in Brooklyn they're not gonna do it though. Like this fit New Jersey more, like the New Jersey Devil lore and all that. So I wouldn't see them doing that here, but yeah. What else? What else were you guys talking about? Like I said, you guys gotta tell me. I have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? Oh, the Natalie told me the jerseys. Okay. Trophy hunting jerseys. Okay, these are the new jerseys from the Valkyries. Trophy hunting. Celebrate the journey. Look, it's a little bold for a brand new team to talk about this, right? Um yeah, I like these. I might have to get one of these. Yeah, I want to see it in person. Can you guys, if you guys are in here, I know Gabe doesn't support my channel, but like if you guys are in here, can we get in the Discord? Can we get an up close picture of the stitching? I want to see how good it is. I'll get that. I want the black one. I'll get the black one. That'd actually be my go-to wear for Valkyries games. Um, Dude, the Valkyries are dealing with so many injuries. It's like constantly. I don't watch sports though. What's up, Jake? You're working right now? Don't get in trouble. Come the course says fire dragons. Wait, did it? Oh, you're right. Oh, maybe that was another. Fire dragons didn't come from us. We wanted swamp dragons. The funny thing is, the swamp caught fire every summer, anyways. The water would literally burn because of all the chemicals in it. Suddenly there was a pushback. We were getting hammered. We played around with maybe just calling them fire dragons to save the dragon but veer away from the swamp. Colorful Nana started wondering if it might draw ridicule. How would sponsors feel about sponsoring a team called the Swamp Dragons? We had to think about all that. I don't know if Chuck Daly would have come to coach the Swamp Dragons. So they thought there was a negative connotation with the Swamp Dragons, so they played around with Fire Dragons. Dude, I love that. I love that kind of history. That's my favorite, you know? But yeah, I need to get this jersey. How much? Post in the Discord. How much was it? And post a closer picture of the stitching. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? When we park, I'll send it. Okay. Both nice. The white is nicer. I think the white is nicer, but I kind of like the mesh look of the black one. I think that's kind of fun. It makes me think of like the, late 80s jerseys like that you would get that weren't even close to real. They just had the mesh. I don't know. I kind of like it. I wear a lot of black also, so I will be there last two games. Okay. Thoughts on Moody's game-winning field goal? Well, I started this live stream, Jake, by saying I have not watched sports in like over a month. So I think what he go 5 for 6 or something? I know he missed one. I don't know. I mean, I hope it helps his psyche. Obviously I'm not rooting against him. We'll see. I have about 4% out of 100, like 4% interest in the upcoming football season. I don't care. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you are here because of the sports content, but I just not into sports. I'm not into anything really, to be honest. I'm kind of, I don't know, having a tough time. All right. It's okay. I'm on my break. Okay. Valk should take a page from the Doves. Play 3 guards, Chen Martin, and yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I think I posted in the Discord. It's crazy. Like every lineup is different. Like every starting lineup seems to be different. Like I would like some stability. Look who remembered his YouTube password. Wow. Are there swamps in New Jersey? Yes. The Meadowlands is like a swamp. Imagine professionally customized Black Valkyrie hockey jersey with the alternate logo on it. Yeah, that'd be hard. Natalie's going to take a picture of the jersey in the Discord shortly. All right. Yeah, where did the whole Swamp Dragon's name even come from? Yeah, because I think so. A lot of New Jersey is kind of like swampy marshlands, like the Meadowlands was swampy, and I think the dragon they just thought it was cool, and you got the New Jersey Devil history and all that, so I think they were just playing on that. Oh, yeah, the stitching's not too bad on this. Stitching looks good. Yeah, I like it. I like it's the old school mesh. I really like the old school mesh. I miss this mesh. You know what I mean? I miss this mesh. I know now they got all the crazy dry fit meshes and all that, but I like this mesh. Uh, Roots finally got a striker and they played well up in sack. I heard. Looked like a good game. Barry Aviation, what's up? Went to the Giants game today. Picked up the Ramos bobblehead. Nice. Nice. It looks like a good bobblehead. Bay Area Throwbacks posted it on Instagram. I saw it, and it looks like a good bobblehead. I'm gonna try to pick one up at some point. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't gone to a game. I don't know what's going on, dude. Oh, did you guys see? I posted this in the Discord too. Um, oh, here's the terrible pin. Gabriel posted this. A terrible Windcraft sticker pin for Violet the Raven. Get out of here, dude. We're not doing this. Please nobody buy this. Gabriel, I hope you didn't buy this. Do not support this trash. All right? Don't support that trash. Where's the other thing I was going to show you? Oh, the Scrappy bobblehead is out. I haven't got mine. I'll probably never get it. I'm supposed to get two. Probably never see it. Um, Dang, where's the other thing? Yeah, no, I can't find it. I don't know. I don't even remember what I was gonna show. Oh, did you guys see? Did you guys see this? We got more bobble cheeks. Cal Raleigh does not look like a baseball player. He looks like he works at AM/PM at the gas station. So there's more bobble cheeks out there. That's a custom bobblehead, so it's not something that's released. But if they do one, of course I got to get it. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why last week's live stream the the aspect ratio was off. That was weird. You know. Dang, what was I gonna show you guys? Here was my view. Here, I'll show you this. This is my view of the new A's ballpark. Video will be out this week, probably. We'll see. Most likely. I'm trying. It was like 113 degrees, so it wasn't a lot of fun. But, you know. We'll see if it happens. And then I also went and saw I did a video, so I'll have a whole video out. This is where Tupac was shot. So I did a whole Tupac video. you know. And dang, there was something I wanted to show you guys, and now I cannot remember what it was. Oh, here it is. Because Vegas made me think about it. So this is Las Vegas Aviators will take the field tonight as the Las Vegas Cone Jesters to pay tribute to the city's long and storied history of corruption-riddled road construction projects. Now, I love this. I want this hat. I got to try to find this hat. You know, I love a good local corruption story. You know what I mean? I love it. Especially get the mob involved. Come on. And just Cone Jesters is hilarious. Fun design. Yeah, I like this a lot. So shout out the Aviators. I need to find this hat. Connecticut Sun might move. We'll see. I guess we'll talk about that more down the road. How do I? Oops. Let me see if I can open this. If you guys haven't seen this yet, I posted this in the Discord. Doesn't want to open. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Oh yeah, it should play. Raiders owner Mark Davis' new Las Vegas mansion. I posted this in the Discord also. I mean, it looks like a space station. Kind of matches the aesthetics of the stadium. And this just pissed me off. This just made me so mad. You know, this guy hasn't accomplished anything with his life. He just inherited a situation where he's able to live in a space station. You know, while all the workers at his stadium, you know, concession workers, vendors, custodians, janitors, security, ushers, whoever else, right? They're probably not able to even buy a house on their own. I hate all the owners. I hate all the billionaires. Look, I am activist Dylan now. I'm radical, extreme Dylan now. Okay? And you're going to have to deal with it. I want all the billionaires out of here. Either give up your fortunes or we're going to shoot you into the sun. That's it. Right? You can still have 100 million. You can still be filthy rich. But this makes me mad. Okay? All right. More of the photos. Any more history related episodes coming? Yes. Yes, there is. Updated pictures in the Discord. It wasn't using Flash. It's a dope bobblehead. If you got a voucher, just go to team services. Subscribe to bobblehead. For owners, we're supposed to get an email. All right. I need the dumper bobble cheeks. All pictures are uploaded regarding the Valkyries baseball jerseys. All right. Did you end up doing something with that Coliseum dirt in Vegas? Yes, the video will be out later this week. 113 degrees. Yeah, it was crazy. So I just playing with the sand in Vegas. Kind of. Tupac vid about to hit. Thank you, Josie. Pump for the Tupac vid. Yes. Twins owner decided not to sell the Twins. Really? I thought he did. It's like Tony Stark's old place with no huge cliff. I know, right? His house is just a reputation of what a Nepo baby would build if he was rich. Absolutely. Still a dork. Yeah. Well stated by Mark Davis. How I feel about sports in general. Yeah, I'm sick of the billionaire owners. And, you know, most of the players, they're obviously making more money than us, but they're not. They're way closer to broke than billionaires. So I hate the idea of like, oh, these rich athletes are complaining. It's like, yeah, but they're almost $1 billion away from being a billionaire. If you have $10 million, you're about $1 billion away from being a billionaire, you know? Not gonna lie, I thought that was a new Raiders training facility, and it should be. You could be like Bane from Batman, turn corruption on his head with another version of it, another corrupt version. This patch is great. I love this. What are these supposed to be? Violets? I don't know. What do violets look like? That patch is dope. Trophy hunting. Is that the collar or is that the? I saw it was along the sleeves as well. Oh yeah, this is nice. I need to get this. This is fun. It's a lot like the Disneyland 70th baseball jersey I got. Oh yeah, this patch is cool. I want them to just sell the patch by itself. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. Yeah, not the stitching isn't too bad. That looks like pretty good stitching. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, though. Whoa. Whoa. Guy, do you know? Did you know the dang, do I have it? I don't know where it is. My Disneyland baseball jersey, if you saw it, for the 70th. Fully stitched. It's got a huge logo on the back, the 70th logo, Disneyland across the front, all that. It was $70. And that's from Disney. Disney sold it for $70 and now they're selling this which has way less on it. I still love it, but not as much stitching or anything. And it's 130. Oh man. I don't know if I'm gonna get it at that price. Man, I want it, but that's steep. I can't. Man, I want it, but I can't do 130. It's the principle. When Disney only charged me 70 for a jersey with way more stitching, $20 of your Chase card holder. I don't know if I can do it. Don't get me wrong, jerseys. Yeah, I love the jersey. It's just out of principle. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Maybe if I'm feeling crazy at one of the games. I don't know. We'll see. That's a lot. It is. Look, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I love this patch. Honestly, it kind of makes me want to make my own jersey. Like I'll get a black blank and I'll get it stitched. I don't know. But all right, we're going to get the scrappy bobblehead. Okay? Look at these two kids having fun. I do want the jersey. I want it so bad, but it's just the principle, man. All right, then this week I will have the A's Ballpark episode out. And then I will have the Tupac video out sometime. And I went to a whole bunch of Tupac sites. It's not just here. But anyways, what else is up? Upper Bowl podcast in the house. Chase Center prices. I know. And the thing is, all the Valkyries merch has been a little overpriced. So it's like to be expected. But anyways, I still got some dirt left here. This dirt is cursed. Personally, out on buying current jerseys, been going the vintage route. I totally feel that. I kind of am too. The font on the front is really nice. It is. I like it, but we're going to give a shout out to Natalie with all her hard work. She definitely crushed it in her new white outfit. Looking incredible with all her hard work. Natalie and the hard work, dude. Natalie, woo! Love the Cone Jesters logo, but nothing is superior than the Crookshaven Ghostly Gangsters. I never saw that. Ghostly Gangsters. Oh no, I've seen this. Yeah, hold on. You guys see it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's a cool logo. Like I think you gotta have the pinstripes. I just don't usually like the pinstriped hats. The only pinstriped hat I've really liked is the like '90s Reds hat. It is fun though. It is fun. I don't know. The cone gestures is pretty good. Cone gestures is pretty good. It's a lot better than the Toronto Giants. I'll tell you that much. God, that's garbage. I want to get one of these hats just to have it though. I think I would get the all blue one. I don't need the different color front panel. They have a collection. They have shirts too. I'll check out the shirts. They're giving out $20 DoorDash gift cards at the store or what? Looks like Southside White Sox alts. Yeah, they did. Pinstripe Reds hats and also the pinstripe starter snapback hats. Pinstripe. I don't wait. The pinstripe from what era? Oh, yeah. Nah, you're right. These are kind of hard. This is like when I was a kid. The Magic one. Yeah. I had a I had one of these. I forgot what team though. I did a video. It was a Patreon only video, but I did a video where I found my old hat collection. I went through it. Dang, I had one of these pinstripes. I wanted the Magic. The Hornets one was super popular. I had some random team. I don't remember. It was a random, super random team though. I had a Seminoles hat. I didn't have this one, but I had a Florida Seminoles hat because I was a big Dion fan. Oh, the Marlins one was always classic. Yeah, these are hard. I like those. Dirt made me laugh, bro. Voodoo. Yes, I put a curse on this dirt. You guys will see. Um, Video will be out later this week. Here, I'll give you a quick preview. There's your quick preview. I don't really like the pinstripe hats. 26 Chicago American Giants. Yeah, the Marlins ones are at the arena. You just had to answer questions about the team. Were they just like standing around, or was it when you walked in, or what for the DoorDash cards? I think my older brother had the Hornets hat. Lucky kid. Pinstripe baseball hats were popular in mid 2000s. So most of them I just didn't like. Sadly, I think the White Sox didn't do a City Connect with a Chicago American Giants tribute. Yeah, their logo is always super cool. I don't remember the hat. I'm not seeing the hat. Oh, here. I forgot you guys can't see. Like, this jersey is beautiful. I want to get this. Royal Retro, shout out. Royal Retro's had another jersey I almost bought last week, but I just wanted to save some money, so I didn't yet, but I will. But I can't remember what team. Is it like this one you're talking about? Because I like the regular one better. I don't know what they actually wore on field, though. Those are just blank, huh? Oh, no, that one. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, this logo is always cool. Man, I love that font. The font on that jersey. Yeah, that's what like one of my favorite style fonts right there. Sorry, now I'm just kind of browsing. My bad. My bad. Um, Sports specialty snapbacks, also my favorites as well. Cincy Reds uniforms 90 to 97, 98 are my personal favorite. Agreed. Um, I just got a Barry Larkin jersey recently. He was my favorite shortstop. It's like him and Royce Clayton. I played when I played Little League. I used a Barry Larkin glove. I played shortstop, so yeah, I love Barry Larkin. It was next to Ball Hollow. They had a whole stand booth where you fill out QR code. Okay, nice. Sad to think because the American Giants have fascinating history. Uniforms are super unique for its time in the 20s and the 10s. Yeah. Navy hat with the white pinstripes. Ebbets actually sells one. I just don't know how much I trust Ebbets anymore. You know? How much do we trust Ebbets? I need to run it by you, Angel. Whenever I buy something from Ebbets, like you and Bay Area throwbacks, I gotta ask, like, hey, is this good? You guys know more than me. All right, let's see what else. Like I said, I didn't know what to talk about today. I was just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. What about the, what do you guys think about the 1997, the white hat season for the Mets? The Mets, for having like, never having like a major rebrand or anything, they've gone through so many different styles, you know? Did you guys like the white Mets hats or no? It was so short lived. I don't know if I like it. I don't think I like it. I preferred the black jerseys that they did later on. Boom, 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 boom. What else? What else? I'm just looking for things that we can share and talk about. Oh, when's Players Weekend? So I've been seeing all the videos of the special bats and cleats and whatever. Did I miss it? Like I said, I haven't been watching sports, so I don't know. But oh, what about these? You guys miss these? Oh, that's so funny. I think we talked about this in the Discord, but for the Bay FC game coming up at Oracle Park, they put out some really cool merch. So they got the Bay FC baseball jersey as well. I really want the hoodie with the B on it. Um, I think I'm gonna get the Bay FC the hoodie. Speaking of the pinstripes, they got the pinstriped hat. Not really a big fan. I do have a few of their hats already, vintage style hats, but that the hoodie is fire. You know, the shadow blocked B. Love it. Totally love it. What else do we? I'm looking, trying to look at stuff we post in the Discord. If you guys aren't yet, get in the Discord. We talk about, you know, fun stuff like this. I posted this. I just love that Expos All Star Game patch. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. might go back to Houston and try to get back in the Astrodome. You know, I might. Oh, I got my Yucatan hat. I don't have it. I'll try to wear it next week. Posted that in the Discord. The who was it? Hat Club or just New Era itself? I think it was just New Era itself. Yeah, New Era put out some Mexico League classic hats. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We discussed this in the Discord too, but this is the best. This is the best Brewers logo. Oh no, we discussed it on the live stream too, huh? This is the best Brewers logo, and it's underrated. And that's that. And that's that, dude. You know? It was this weekend. Oh, so I missed it. I think George Bell being super baggy uniforms. Mets in black was fire. Black Mets jerseys are fire. Late 90s Mets 2008 best Mets uniforms. Agreed. Wait, what did I miss? Never used Ebbets? Angel and Bat quality control. Yeah. It's crazy that Deion Sanders MLB merch is super rare to find. I know. I still want the black. I think they have a black San Francisco Giants. It's either the spring training jersey or the batting practice jersey. Old Ebbets. Have they got to go to the headquarters before they sold? I know. I'm jealous. So it was this weekend. So I missed Players Weekend. Your second favorite teams? So I wouldn't say a second favorite team because that seems too much like I'm a fan. I'm only a fan of one team. But for second favorite teams, like, so if my team sucks, I might have like a team where I'll root for them because like at least I have something to root for. So let's say for NBA, there's different eras, I guess. So I always liked the Timberwolves in the early 2000s and late 90s with Kevin Garnett, Stephon Marbury, and then later Kevin Garnett, Sam Cassell, Latrell Sprewell, Troy Hudson, Wally Zerbiak. I was rooting for them heavy against like the Lakers in the playoffs. I like this the Sonics as a kid because of Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Sean Kemp's one of my favorite players of all time. Allen Iverson was my favorite player, so I would root for the Sixers, in the playoffs. So not like a specific team, but different eras. There's like a team I might root for, Rooted for the Thunder against the Heat in the finals and stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say like I have necessarily have a second favorite team. NFL, it sucks now, but for a long time I rooted for the Eagles when the Niners sucked because I just loved their teams. Donovan McNabb was like my favorite quarterback. I loved Andy Reid, loved Brian Dawkins. I liked all these fringe players too, like Lito Shepherd and stuff. So when the 49ers were really terrible in the early 2000s, I wanted the Eagles to, beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl and stuff. Then T.O. went there. But, like, I wouldn't say I'm an Eagles fan or anything. It was never to that level. It was just like, well, I have someone to, like, pull for as long as they're not playing the Niners. And the Niners sucked anyways. NHL, I've never been in NHL enough to, like, really have a second team or, like, even root for anyone. When I was a kid, the Avalanche were fun. I liked Patrick Waugh. And I always have a thing for the Ducks because the Mighty Ducks. And, I used to go to Disneyland, so they'd have all the Mighty Duck stuff there. So I always liked their branding and whatnot. So, yeah. And then MLB? Same thing as, like, just different eras. In the 90s, I really liked the Cleveland Indians, Kenny Lofton. Albert Bell. I like the Braves because we used to watch TBS. So Fred McGriff was like my second favorite player behind Barry Bonds. But the Braves would always beat us, so it was always kind of like a love hate thing. Um, and they were in our division, and and I like the Cubs because we watched WGN, so I'd watch Harry Carey, and so R.I.P. Ryan Sandberg, early Sammy Sosa, Mark Grace, um, Andre Dawson at the time. Those were a lot of fun. Those are fun teams. Sean Dunston, of course. Um, yeah, there's different eras of just be teams. Like there's not like a set team. It's just like if my team's not playing or my team sucks, um, who can I find enjoyment from? The Mets have been that before. I like the Mets at certain points, and I feel like there's a kinship there because they're our child. I used to love the Expos as a kid. Marquise Grissom was one of my favorite center fielders. Cliff Floyd was the first baseman I really liked. I liked the Marlins as a kid. Gary Sheffield, Charles Johnson. Um, yeah. You planning on going to the Super Bowl? No, I am not. Utah Jazz has missed the mark on rebrands. Yeah, they have. Hoodie's nice. T-shirt's kind of nice too. Pretty sure someone got caught in the Astrodome recently. That's what I heard. Try coming down, check out Miami Marine Stadium. I think I know which one you're talking about, and yes, I would love to. David Wright came out on a podcast recently. He hates the Mets pinstripe uniforms. Wow. Any team that beats the Doyers and Cowgirls. Yeah, I agree with that, Mark, for sure. Anyone playing the Dodgers or Cowboys, I'm definitely rooting against, and the Lakers. Did you happen to see the Bananas game at Rate Stadium? I didn't see the game. I haven't been watching sports, but I did see some clips, and I think I posted in the Discord the treats. I really want the treats. So here's the thing, okay? I am a banana guy, okay? I'm a banana guy, and that's that. I love bananas. I love banana related stuff. I don't like the artificial tasting banana, like the candies and stuff. I don't like artificial banana. Although they say the artificial banana is based on a species of banana that no longer exists. So bananas used to taste like that. I'm glad they don't anymore. Modern day bananas though, that's my thing, okay? I make banana milkshakes all the time. I love banana. Give me a banana split, dude. Happy camper. So at Rate Field, guaranteed Rate Field, Comiskey New, whatever you want to call it, they had a bunch of cool banana stuff. So this is like a banana shake. And they had this banana cream float. Oh. Banana cream soda, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate covered banana chips. Oh, maybe that is the banana float. I thought this was different. No, that's got to be the banana float. Ah. So specialty bananas themed food items, Jamaican jerk chicken sandwich with banana peppers, jerk chicken nachos, Chicago style banana dog, whatever that is, stuffed banana pepper. Like I don't like the banana peppers like that. But Diana's frozen peanut butter cup bananas, banana split mini melts. You know what I mean? Like I just banana beer, banana pudding, banana cotton candy, banana cream soda float. I mean, this is just I would go crazy over this. You know what I mean? Security may be beefed up around the Astrodome now. Yeah, that's people always ruin it. Robbie Alomar, early '90s with the Blue Jays. Yeah, forgot the Ballers legend. Kelsey Whitmore is a Savannah Banana. Yeah, she is. She did she pitch at this game? I'm sure she's pitched multiple times, right? Pitched a couple times? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. The G spot, the locals call it. That's funny. Love banana flavor more than bananas? Nah, dude. So you like the old school bananas. I like the new modern bananas. Jack and Coke Zero, $6. Does it say that on here? Or are you talking about something else? Or was that on the other one? Oh, it is, yeah. Jack Daniels and Coke Zero, $12. Anyways, potassium power. Yep. Yeah, they had AJ Pierzynski come out. Yeah, I did see. I think I saw a video of that. And the next inning, he took over as catcher. That's pretty funny. Jerry Reinsdorf really trying to give away all the stuff this past weekend. Yeah. Up. And they brought out Mark Burley. I always said Mark Burrell, but then someone says actually Mark Burley. Is that true? Well, it sounded fun, especially for White Sox fans. That must have been pretty cool. Savannah Bananas need to come to Oracle Park and then bring out like Buster Posey, you know? Or is Buster too much of a hot shot now? You know? Come out and bring out Darren Lewis, dude. Burley, yeah. And they ran. Man, I want to go to a Bananas game. But the thing is, like, I want to go to a Bananas game at their park. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see that first. Guys, I know you. Gonna try the Five Guys chocolate milkshake with bacon? Actually, I don't eat bacon, so I wouldn't do it, but I want to hear about it, you know? So someone else try it and let me hear about it. Anyways, what else is up? Should I try the Shackalicious XL gummies? They probably taste like the other ones. They weren't very good. I think they came to Australia. Yeah, I think they did. Shot simple. I follow a team. I followed the Adelaide Giants online on social media. Have you ever watched them? All right, let's try these. Oh, these ones are like sour or something. They got sugar on them. What is that supposed to be? Clover? I guess so. Not sponsored, but it can be, Shaq. Hit me up. Business email in the description. That's not bad. It's better than the other ones. The other ones with Shaq's face, terrible. Do not buy those. These are much better. Bananas at the Coliseum, that'd be cool. But the Roots ripped everything out. Do the colors all represent all the teams Shaq played for? It should. Yeah, these ones are good. The other one's terrible. My problem with these gummies is they're too big. Like each one is like a whole thing, you know? I want my gummies to be small. Okay? And that's it. You got a problem with that? Talk to my lawyers, dude. If you got a problem with that, talk to my lawyers. Man, I want the Valkyries jersey, but it's like $130 is crazy. $130? Brody Brazil has a new video about something about Las Vegas. So I'm gonna have to watch that. Went to a Sydney Blues game when I was younger. They play in the ABL. Okay. I want to learn more about it. You know what I mean? Brandon Belt, everybody. Woo! Did I show you guys this? I think I did, right? Worst company in the world. But this was on sale. So I got 2 of them. I gave one to you know who. Macklin Celebrini, the future. Okay? The future. Actually, not even the future, the present. The future and the present is teal. And that's that, dude. Talk to my lawyers. I showed you guys this plate, right? I think I already showed you guys all this. Disneyland plate, showed you that? I probably did. That's fine. Did I show you guys the back home at the Dome, Alamo Dome special ticket? If you guys are fans of the channel, you know that we went to this. So this is a special souvenir ticket given out to season ticket holders for the Spurs. Back home in the Dome. This was so much fun. So much fun. What else? What else, dude? What else? What do you want from me? Go Ballers. I don't know. Sydney Blue Sox. Teams have their own jersey and sponsors like Puma, Adidas, Nike, Reebok, etc. It was probably better when it had a mix, you know. Saying you're getting the jersey, Jenny. Hey. Maybe. No, I want to. I just can't. I'm not going to spend that money right now. Rickwood Field Dirt. 2 types of Rickwood Field Dirt. 2 types, dude. What do you want? Talk to my lawyers. Talk to my lawyers if you have a problem. Willie Mays. Willie Mays, dude. Talk to my lawyers. Disneyland, 70th birthday. I was there, July 17th, 2025. I was there. Talk to my lawyers. Discover Birmingham, the Vulcan Museum. This is where Bobble Cheeks originated from. Talk to my lawyers. Polo Grounds. Talk to my lawyers. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Is that a Ronaldinho bobblehead on yourself? No, that is Marshawn Lynch. I've shown this one before. Oakland Roots Marshawn Lynch, but it does look like him, kind of. Huh? That maybe that's where they got the mold. Arlena, what up? What else, dude? What else can we talk about? I don't know. I will be at the last 2 Modesto Nuts games. Didn't Did we talk about that? The nuts and like how the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes are becoming. They're becoming the 66ers. Something like all these teams are moving around for some reason. The good thing is though, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes will no longer be the Dodgers minor league affiliate. And that's good news because I've always liked their hats, but I would never buy one because they were affiliated with the Dodgers. And they're no longer going to be affiliated with the Dodgers, so I'm open to a Rancho Cucamonga Quakes hat now. And that's good news. Astrodome Turf Talk. Yeah, Astrodome Turf. Talk to my lawyers. I do have the turf somewhere. Yeah. They legit repurposed some new old stock with that bobblehead. Yeah, I know, right? I like to collect old advertisements. So congratulations, Willie, on your 1965 MVP from Coca-Cola. I like old ads. Talk to my lawyers. If you got a problem, talk to my lawyers, dude. Okay? And you guys know I've already shown you this, but it's been a while, so I just want to keep it in the zeitgeist. Barry Bonds starting lineup, and he's bunting. Okay? He bunted like once as a San Francisco Giant in his entire career. Okay? So this is obviously whoever was calling the shots as starting lineup was either a Dodgers fan or a Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire fan or something. Or they were a sports writer that he was rude to. Obviously, whoever chose a bunting pose for the greatest player of all time was a supreme hater. And so that's why I bought this, because it is fantastic. Okay? It is fantastic. He bunted like once, dude. He bunted like once as a Giant. I think he bunted single digit times in his entire career. And they chose the bunting pose, you know? That's great. I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. I don't know why I'm just grabbing stuff. It's been a while since I've done that. I used to do that a lot. Shout out Steve-O Custom Cards. I got this Frank Thomas from him. It's got the White Sox patch in the back. This was one of my favorite players as a kid, so, you know. Love that. We got a shot glass from the Mob Museum, Las Vegas. Yes, I did do a video. It'll be out someday. I am like 15 videos behind on editing, though. Okay? So talk to my lawyers. If you got a problem with it, talk to my lawyers. Okay? Dang, I thought there was something else I wanted to show, but I don't think it's here. Yeah, it's not here. Well, I'm going to have to talk to my lawyers because I did not see it. What is this? Game used ball. This is Texas Rangers at the Houston Astros. Wyatt Langford. Taylor Scott to Wyatt Langford. Top of the 10th inning. Wyatt Langford grounds out. Second baseman Jose Altuve to first baseman John Singleton. Slider pitch number 3. 82 miles an hour. He hit it 98 miles an hour off the bat. So this ball was hit by Wyatt Langford to Jose Altuve, who threw him out. Okay? Real deal. Sue me. Okay? Draft up a letter and send it to my lawyers if you have a problem. Okay? I'll see you in court. I don't know why I'm just grabbing stuff, because I don't know what to talk about. That's why. Rancho Cucamonga has to be one of the dopest name towns in history. It always makes me think of Next Friday. Bonds lifted small and bunted the ball. Has to be a piss take, surely. Yeah, someone just hated Barry Bonds. I just seen the movie Freaky Tales last night. Dude, it was like sci-fi Oakland movie. And I saw it's on it was on HBO or something. I saw it pop up. I was gonna throw it on at some point. Barry Bonds Bundy is like Clayton Kershaw throwing a shutout in the playoffs. Just saying. Talk to Dylan's lawyers. That's what I'm saying. Just talk to the lawyers, dude. Can I have your Frank Thomas card? Whoa. Whoa, dude. Just are we just at is this a charity live stream? Huh? Is this now a charity? What do you have to trade? Yeah, so much stuff. Do you ever find something and be like, damn, I forgot I had that? Yeah, all the time. I have so if you guys haven't noticed, I always whenever I just go through stuff around here, I always grab like the same stuff because it's always the same stuff over here. But I have like a couple bins of stuff, especially like Disneyland stuff and like old things that I totally forgot about. But most of the stuff over here I haven't forgot about because I see it all the time. And I have a couple boxes of stuff by my display case that I still have not finished. And I have here, I'll show you. I've been trying to organize better. Shout out Royal Retros. I've been trying to organize better, so when I finally put all this stuff away, wait, I don't know what this is. Oh, Hunter Pence autograph on an Astros program. Hunter Pence. Here. Here's the real bobble cheeks. Well, I'm trying. There's a point to this. There is a point to this. Children's Fairyland patch in Oakland. Okay. Birmingham Black Barons patch that used to be on their jerseys in 1948. Okay. You guys have seen this, but Kezar Stadium 100 years patch. Cool. I have these two things full of stuff. Okay. The top one is mostly postcards. I collect postcards. They're supposed to be like organized by where they're from. You know, see Pirates of the Caribbean, so there's a Disneyland section. There's like a San Francisco section, stuff like that. This is not full yet. I have way more to put in here, but I have not organized them yet. I have a Willie Mays card in there, I see. And this is all kinds of just random stuff. Patches, pins, all kinds of stuff. So I just got a bunch of these to try to get more organized. What is this? Oh, Salt Lake City to San Antonio boarding pass. Yeah, so this has all kinds of stuff. Here, I'll show you guys some of this stuff too, because I have nothing to talk about. Not really sci-fi, more like Robert Rodriguez. Tarantino meets Too Short. I gotta watch it. They filmed it in the Bay, right? Why does Rancho Cucamonga make you think of Next Friday? Yeah, they went out to Rancho Cucamonga. Doesn't hurt to ask. Sheesh, it hurts me. Was Day Day House in Rancho? Yeah, I think so. See you at the Nuts games. Hopefully a Pioneer team comes to Modesto. That'd be cool. But yeah, I'll be at the last two Nuts games. Alright, so I have random stuff in here. I got 2 lanyards from the NBA All-Star game. What is this? Las Vegas monorail button. MGM Grand to Bally's monorail. This is the original, like, old school monorail, not the, it's a lot more expansive. Walt Disney Family Museum pins. There's so much stuff in here. I could do this for an hour. I did do a video here. Tom Devlin's Monster Museum is not out yet. Again, I'm like 15 videos behind on editing. San Diego Goals game used puck, I think. So these say season ticket holder, but it was also sold to me as game used. So I don't know if they just put this patch on, this sticker on it. I don't know, but it's supposed to be game used. And then I got a official warm up puck from the game I went to. Oh no, this isn't the game I went to. I'm sorry. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not. But it is a warm up puck. I forgot I wanted to go back and get one from the game I was at, but didn't. Pioch Nevada thing that broke. Oh, this is cool. Authentic chip from a mob casino. So this is a chip, a real poker chip from the Dunes Casino, long gone casino in Las Vegas. And then this is a pin of the La Concha. This was a motel in Vegas, and the motel was actually saved and moved, and it is now the entry building for the Neon Museum in Las Vegas. And I got some dice from Die, used in play at the Frontier Hotel in Las Vegas. Another mob ran hotel. This is the 2014. Yeah. 2014 replica ring in San Francisco Giants. What else? Oh, I think I've shown these before, but here, let me open it. A pin collection of old ballparks in San Diego. So Lane Field, what was the other one? Westgate Park, and Jack Murphy, the Murph, aka Qualcomm. Qualcomm, Lane Field, Westgate Park. Lane Field is they have it marked. There's a little memorial thing in kind of like a little park, right by the waterfront. Rickwood Field koozie. What is this? Some sort of Mickey Mantle pamphlet. I don't know what this is from. No idea what this is from. This is not that old though. I don't know. This is cool. Brooks Holder, Ernie Raimondi, and Don DiMaggio playing for the San Francisco Seals. You may know Raimondi Park, where the Oakland Ballers play. That's an old postcard or something. I haven't opened all these, but this is a bunch of old Oakland Oaks cards. I haven't even gone through these yet. Yeah, what else? One of the old Unical 76 Oakland A's 89 World Series pin. You know, I just got random stuff, dude. Desert Storm trading cards, sealed. Was Super Bowl 1992 at the Metrodome. Super Bowl pin. I don't know, dude. You know? Neon Museum pin. What is this? Oh, I like this. I got a couple of these patches. Carolwood Pacific. This was the fictional name of Walt Disney's backyard railroad. His miniature railroad. So there's now an organization that maintains and preserves all his old train stuff, including they do Walt Disney's barn in Griffith Park. Oh, and with the I got the Dunes playing card chip, and I also got the Dunes, the old sign pin. I love Las Vegas history. It's one of my favorite things. So. Some bonus buttons from someone I bought something from. Looks like Willie Mays. Buster Posey. What is this? Game used memorabilia. I don't even know what it is. What's in these relic cards? Is that a part of his baseball bat? I don't know. Anyways, you know, there's a ton more stuff in here. I was just randomly grabbing stuff, but so yeah, a lot of stuff. You'll love it. Lots of Oakland references. Sleepy Floyd, the Gilman. Don't want to spoil it. All right, yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Skin Friday. See how last Friday is. Is it actually coming out? I just never believe those until they. Because I've seen so many like fake Friday posters, you know. You know, this kitchen scene word from her. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Yeah, man, John Witherspoon was the best. I think he's the funniest part of the original Friday for sure. I do like San Francisco Seals throwback jersey day, similar to see how the A's with the Oakland Oaks for one game. Well, they did. I have a Barry Bonds card somewhere. I have a Barry Bonds card of him in the Seals jersey. So they did it in the 90s. Well, I mean, they've done it more than that too, but you know, this was always the one I liked. They did 2 different versions. So this is the card. I had this card when I was a kid, and I bought another one recently. Barry Bonds in the Seals uniform. Love that. Love that. Love that. You know? But yeah, they need to do it more often. They need to do it more often. And then, of course, there was the, you guys remember this. This was great. When Tim Lincecum did the Sea Lions on the Sea Lions Day. And he put something in it, so he had like a gut. He had the chew in his mouth, and he ran out with the lineup card. Always a really, really funny moment. But yeah, they need to do more throwback days. I miss Timmy, man. There was a Timmy sighting recently. Oh, here he is. Right there. It's just always, it's interesting to me to see a guy like that who will joke around and have fun, but then like he'll disappear after his playing days, you know? I don't know. I miss you, Timmy. I miss you, dude. You know? It's on IMDb. Okay. All right. I guess it's actually coming finally. You know what I hate? All the, like, not remakes, but all the sequels they're doing now. Like, the Coming to America one. What was the one that just came out? Oh, Happy Gilmore 2. I just hate how they look all, like, shiny and flashy. And everyone looks too good. You know? It just seems fake. New compilation Dylan just typing. My loud keyboard. My keyboard is cool though. Hold on, if I can show you. It looks like fire. No, it won't. It won't reach. Sorry. It's LED or whatever. It's colored and it looks like fire because it's supposed to match my lantern that's out right now. It'll be fixed by next week. I'm ordering the new things. I swear I have some somewhere. The light bulbs. Marlene, I love this toilet scene, but you just smell mine Friday. Yeah. I love Friday. Friday is one of the best movies. Well, look, I hope you guys are all good. All right. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful life. I hope you guys are fulfilling all your dreams, and every day when you put your head on your pillow at the end of the day, you feel rewarded and you feel that you're loved and respected. And I hope that all your teams win championships, especially if you have the same teams as me. Not if you're a Dodgers fan though, or a Cowboys fan. But I hope your life is fulfilling in other ways. Okay, and I hope you're not caught in any major floods or hurricanes. Did Hurricane Aaron touch down yet? I slept all day. All right, sue me. Talk to my lawyers, dude. I'm not taking any questions right now. Talk to my lawyers. Okay? So I don't know what's going on. But I hope you guys all have the most fulfilling lives possible. Okay? And I'm activist Dylan now. I'm radical Dylan. Okay? I won't stop. I won't rest until all the billionaires are gone. And that everyone gets fair treatment. Okay? This is an inclusive channel. I don't care how you live your life if it's not hurting anyone. You are respected and loved by me. Okay? My only issue is if you're a billionaire. Well, see, if you're a billionaire, you are hurting other people. Because no one person can create that kind of value to be a billionaire without hurting other people. And I said it! I wanted to go to Washington, D.C., but now the National Guard is there, so I'm not going to do that. I am planning on going to the very last Buffalo Bills game. But I had a realization after last week. We talked about it. What if they get home field advantage in the playoffs and then they have another game and then I didn't actually go to the last game? I just went to the last regular season game, and then what's the point of that? I mean, they're still going to have a celebration. They're going to wear their red helmets. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be cool. But also, I want to go to the last game. So I'm hoping the Buffalo Bills either miss the playoffs or they don't get home field advantage. But they probably will, right? Who's going to take them out? I mean, who's their competition? Ravens? I mean, you can always count on the Chiefs, but I just feel like the Chiefs might take a little step back. But I've thought that many times before and they didn't. So I don't, who knows? Are the Bengals going to actually play well this year, or are they going to falter again? Who else is there, dude? I don't watch sports. Who's in the AFC? I don't know. Friday and Sandlot are my two all-time favorite movies. That's a good duo right there. So I got to decide, because I had told you guys I wanted to go. I was like, do I just go to a Buffalo Bills game at some point in the season just so I see the stadium? Or do I go to the last game, even though I have to risk that it's in the first week of January and who knows if a storm hits and ruins everything? But then it's like, well, why risk it going to the last game and risk winter? And then they just have another game anyways. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay? Talk to my lawyers. But I will be at the Modesto Nuts games, last two games, Saturday night, Sunday. I'm assuming it's going to be super hot because it's a day game on Sunday, which kind of sucks. But I'm staying out there. I'll be out there. I'll be out there Saturday for the night game, and I'm going to stay in Modesto to make it easier. So if anyone has recommendations on like food or something in Modesto, let me know. I've been to Modesto a few times, but I don't remember eating anything. I don't remember what I ate. You know? So let me know. Look, I haven't watched sports. I don't like sports. I'm not a sports guy, but I hope all my teams win. I hope the Valkyries continue playing pretty well. I hope they sneak into the playoffs. I think they're seeded right now still. I hope the Giants can somehow go on a little run and make the wild card at least. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I hope they crash and burn and we just have to like fix things. I don't know, dude. Talk to my lawyers. Rest in peace, Tupac. Okay? This week my video will be out. Okay, right here. You know what sucks is they introduced right after, like the day after I left is when they brought those A's cement mixers. You know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Video will be out hopefully this year though. This week. It's going to be hot next week in the Central Valley. Great. That's one of the reasons I decided to go to the last 2 games, because I know the last game I will not enjoy it. I don't like day games. I don't like the heat. I'm a night owl. So I was like, let me just go the day before and take in a night game. And then I get to go to 2 games instead of just 1. You know what I mean? So if anyone's at the Modesto Nuts games, last 2 games at the end of the month, say hi. What do you think about the Oakland Ballers this season? They're really good. They're really good. I hope the playoffs are fun. I hope we can... I don't know what the playoff seeding or standings are like, but it would be fun to go up against the High Wheelers again and get to knock them off this time. I'm going to try to go to some Ballers games too. I've not been in a while. Just been busy. But I want to go. Probably won't do any videos. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this channel. I don't know, dude. Yeah. Am I just going to keep spending my whole life working on a channel that just doesn't... I don't know. But yeah, go Ballers. Ballers are playing really well. Tremendous record. Yeah, I think that's about it for this week. Thank you guys for showing up, hanging out. Saw you at FanFest this year, bro. I was too scared to say hi, bro. What? Just say hi. Just say what's up. You're a Redskins fan, too. It's interesting. Dude, I'm more scared of people than people are scared of me, you know, or need to be. Just say what's up. I'll probably be the scared one. Oh, hi. But that's cool, man. Say what's up next time. I'll be around. Hopefully. Yeah, the video will be out this week. And then I don't know what's after that. I got some more history stuff. I got some more whatever, you know. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed my little grabbing random stuff segment. Yeah. Peace and love. I'm a bully. It's crazy. I don't know if you meant if you are saying Giants Fan Fest or Oakland Fans Fest, but he's calling me a bully, and I allowed him to use half my rented space to save all his bobbleheads and swag. He bullied me. I watched when we went to the last Raiders game in Oakland. That was a fun one. I'm not a bully. I'm a sweetie pie. All right, I'm a sweetheart. Gabriel's a bully. Bay Area Throwbacks is a bully. There's a lot of bullies around here. Natalie didn't used to be a bully, but now she's been a bully lately. Not cool. Jenny's a bully for sure. Jenny yells at everyone in her section. But I appreciate you guys. Something or other tours, now variety. Like, subscribe, share, do all the cool things cool kids do. Vertlife, keep living. All right, do your thing. Show love to your family and your friends and your loved ones, and your neighbors and your community. All the billionaires got to go. It was my section. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? It was my section, she says. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Please live quality, fulfilling lives. Please. Okay? And that's it.